Hey guys, Desolator Magic here with, I guess, Tuesday part 2 of the spoilers for M20. Quite a few came out after my first video today, so it's time to jump right into them. First up, we've got Hanged Executioner. It's a 1/1 for 3 flying spirit, and when it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying, and then if you pay 4, you can exile Hanged Executioner and exile target creature. So a modular 2/2 flyers, I usually call token generators. That's kind of neat. I gotta say, you throw this out turn 3, that exile threat is real. They know they can't bring out anything too good or it's gone. And yeah, you aren't exactly going to stop this with the average counterspell. So this honestly looks pretty darn good. Next up, it's Leyline of Anticipation. Now this is a direct reprint of an M11 version of the blue Leyline. And it says you may cast spells as though they had flash. Boy, if you put enough sorceries in your deck to make this worthwhile and you're counting on this coming out, you probably shouldn't. It has, I reran the numbers, a 39.9% chance, so basically 40% rounded chance of it showing up in your first hand in the first 7 without mulligans. So less than a 50-50 shot, so it'll show up in less than every other game. So if you're relying on this, you shouldn't. Now you mix it with Teferi, now we're talking. But right now, I mean, what sorcery is so important that you just have to cast it on their turn? I mean, the only thing that comes to mind would be if you mix black and go with discard. Because with, I think, 4 exceptions in the entire history of the game, discarding a card from their hand happens at sorcery speed. So if, during their draw step, they draw a card and you make them ditch it, that would be kind of mean. But it's not honestly that much faster. So in my opinion, not one of the better or more useful ones, and yeah, the price would seem to agree. The pre-order price on this is $8. I still think that's too high. And the 2011 original is about $18. I mean, yeah, that's high-ish, but compared to the $60, $70 ones, not really. Next up, a card that we drastically needed, Pacifism. It's a 2-cost white aura, you enchant creature, and it can't attack or block. But it can use activated abilities. Triggered abilities still go off, so it's not like it's completely not there, but in combat it's completely not there. And it costs 2. Boy, what's the best 2-cost white removal we have right now? Seal Away? This is so much better than that. Yeah, that one's, got flash, but wow, I'm so sick of not being able to get rid of stuff that has vigilance. So we needed that. Next up, we got Pulse of Merengue for like the 100th time. It's 3-cost instant, return target creature or land card from a graveyard to its owner's hand, you gain 6 life. This is just such a weird card, I never see people play it, and it's like the 100th time it's been printed. So next up we've got Dungeon Geists, and they're just going up and down the stairs. That's some Hogwarts crap right there. So it's a 3/3 for 4 double blue flying spirit. And when it enters battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Dungeon Geists. Holy crap, so it's a 3 damage for 4 in the air, spirit tribal, and you basically remove a creature forever. It might as well be exiled. I mean, yeah, it's tapped. Okay, you can still get a triggered ability. You can still artificially untap it, but boy, it's pretty much gone. This is a crazy good card. So next up, we've got Unchained Berserker. It's a human berserker, 1/1 for 2, and protection from white, which once again, they said they're never going to print ever again. I heard that Mark Rosewater on his stupid Tumblr blog or whatever changed his mind. I 100% agree with the reasons that they got rid of it in the first place. So he didn't state a reason why they brought it back, so there really are just reasons that it shouldn't be back. Well, how do you stop red with white? So this is annoying. And then guess what? It gets +2 as long as it's attacking. So great. Next up, we've got Legion's End, which, I mean, the name and the artwork look really familiar. I don't know if I already covered this in a spoiler video. Maybe it was a promo or something, but this isn't a reprint. So you got me. But hey, it's a 2-cost sorcery, rare in black, and exile target creature an opponent controls with converted mana cost 2 or less, making it stupidly narrow. And then you hit all other creatures that player controls with the same name as that creature. Can we just get Bile Blight? All I wanted was Bile Blight. Or Declaration in Stone. I want to get rid of anything that shares a name with itself. I don't care if it costs 2 mana or 100, okay? I want it gone. So I've been asking for that for like the last 4 sets. They haven't printed anything like it. Now we get something kind of similar. Oh, and its mana costs 2 or less. So basically, nothing important. Now that said, you could get rid of like Sapperling tokens or Vampire tokens or any tokens with this. So what? That just makes this a sideboard card. This is beyond useless in a draft. This is just a bad card. Oh, by the way, there's more. So then that player reveals their hand and exiles all cards with that name from their hand and graveyard. Okay, the majority of the time, this is going to hit tokens. I don't think you're going to find many tokens in their hand and graveyard. This is just a terrible card. It's just dumb. Next up, a card that I like, but that we really did not need or want in standard right now, Bone Splinters. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sack a creature, then destroy target creature. It only costs 1. You might think, oh, okay, get rid of my weak creature, get rid of their big creature for 1, and then do something else with the rest of my mana. Cool. No, in most cases, this is... Oh, and by the way, also, I wanted my creature to die. Which, there's already 2 decks like that. Black-White and Black-Red both have the I don't care, kill it anyway overall theme or whatever. So that sucks. Next up we got Captivating Gyre. It's a 6-cost sorcery, double blue. Return up to 3 target creatures to their owner's hands. Or you could cast either of those other 2 blue 6-cost sorceries that return all permanents to their owner's hands. Or all non-land or whatever. I don't know. One's River's Rebuke and one's, I don't know, something real similar. I don't remember what the difference is, but why would anyone play this? First of all, it's just going to get countered, and secondly, play the other 2. So next up, we've got another overpowered as all hell card. It's Repeated Reverberation, which is basically just Reverberate. Oh, except Reverberate is half as good and costs half as much. So this is a 4-cost instant, and when you next cast an instant spell, cast a sorcery spell, or activate a loyalty ability this turn, copy that spell or ability twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. So this applies to Planeswalker alts, or just any Planeswalker like negative ability or hell the plus ability. Now, I do believe that the gaining or losing of loyalty is part of the cost, and this would just clone the resolution of the ability on the stack. So I don't think you would actually get the loyalty for it. But that cuts both ways. You wouldn't lose the loyalty from it, and if you cast an alt, ooh. Now to make matters worse, Chandra already has a Chain Veil effect. It's her stupid little pay 1 and duplicate an ability thing, the promo from the Fat Packs. Which, FYI, a bunch of people told me that Wizards confirmed is not exclusive to the Fat Packs. So it's a Fat Pack custom promo, but it's also found in the boosters. So in other words, don't buy a Fat Pack. Oh, no, they're called bundles. No, they're called Fat Packs. Shut up. So cast this, pay 1, activate the little Chandra's, I don't remember what the hell it was. And what, you get like 6 ultimates or something? This is utterly ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, the whole instant sorcery thing, useless. After paying 4, you aren't going to have any mana left. Not for anything important. Oh, so you cast this and then you cast Shock. Well, good for you. You did 6 damage with 5 mana. Congratulations. So next up, we've got Wolfrider Saddle. It's a 4-cost blue artifact equipment. Oh boy. You don't see many colored artifacts, but Mark did say they're printed more of those, so here it is. So this is a 4-drop with an equip 3, and when it enters battlefield, you create a 2/2 green wolf creature token, so that's nice, and then you attach this right to it. And then equipped creature gets +1/+1 and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. That is absolutely pathetic for what it does, but if you think of it as a wolf that is a 3/3 for 4 that has this ability, it's still crap, but if the wolf dies, you can technically move this to something else, so, still not good enough in my opinion. Next up, we've got Season of Growth, and those bros from the artwork are so annoying in Skyrim. Anyway, there's a 2-cost green enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1, very nice. And whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. What? So Gruul is going to give Boros Feather a run for its money, because now you can just play Gruul Riot Haste Boost, and every time you cast a boost spell, you refill your hand with another boost spell. Or another creature. I don't even know what's worse. Then you got Rhythm of the Wild on top of it. You basically just can't stop that deck. You'd have to wipe the board every other turn, which, yeah, there's decks that do that. But, wow, this is overpowered as all balls. And next up, we've got Mu Yanling, Sky Dancer, which, Sky Dancing probably illegal in China, ironically. I don't even know what it is, but you probably can't do it. It's basically a dictatorship over there. So she's a 3-cost 2 loyalty Planeswalker. Okay. She has +2 until your next turn. Up to 1 target creature gets -2 attack, -0 toughness, and loses flying. Oh boy. And then her -3 is create a 4/4 blue elemental bird creature token with flying. Okay, that is no freaking joke, but you can't do it when she drops in because she only has 2 loyalty. Which is honestly good, because a 4/4 flyer for 3 in blue, just ignore the fact that this is a Planeswalker. You cannot do that, okay? in the entire history of the game, I am super not kidding, there are a grand total of 2 blue creature cards where the attack power is higher than the casting cost, and also the card doesn't have a massive downside or catch. One is Goliath Sphinx, and I forgot what the other one is. I think it actually might be Gyro's Masterpiece. I could be wrong about that. Too lazy to check, though. So yeah, in the unwritten rules of the game, you cannot bring out a 4/4 vanilla, let alone flying creature in blue for 3 mana. Can't do it. So I do like that you have to +2 her first, but then like next turn I guarantee you're getting a dang bird. Well, that is unless you want to hit that -8, which is you get an emblem with islands you control have tap draw a card. What? See, that's what an emblem should be, and I get where they were going. She has a +2, not a +1, and she comes out with a loyalty penalty, and she only costs 3. So you can't make that ultimate very good. Now that said, that's a pretty good effect. You just tap an island and draw a card. That's insane. But it doesn't inherently win the game. It's not, oh, change their life total to 1. Oh, the next time you hit them, they lose the game. Or, all these ridiculous, like Teferi's emblem. That thing is utterly ridiculous. This is like, okay, you're hitting the gas pedal. You might still lose. There's no guarantee you'll win. There's no guarantee you can even use the ability that turn. There's no guarantee you even have islands in play. But still, virtually unlimited draw per turn is going to do it, but you're going to lose access to 1 mana every time you tap one. So, I don't know. I like it. I think it's appropriate. I like it. So that's it for the spoilers today. I know people are going to ask, who do I think is better between the two from the Chinese deck? Clearly, the other dude, because he has a dog. I mean, did you really have to ask? Cute doggo equals automatic win. If you agree, leave a thumbs up on this video. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next video.